Our topic this week is whether schools should teach values. The teaching of values historically has been an important component of responsibility of schools. Theodore Roosevelt is quoted in this regard, quote, "To educate a person in mind and not in morals is to educate a menace to society." In the United States, the earliest schools had religious affiliations, and the curricula was well founded in Judeo-Christian teachings. The Bible and later the McGuffey readers were commonly used textbooks. In the latter part of the 18th century and into the 19th century, public schools moved away from church teachings and instead stressed patriotism, nationalism, and democratic principles. In the early part of the 20th century, with the advancement of the Industrial Revolution, a good work ethic was added to the values mix. Opponents to the teaching of values, such as Pablo Freire and Henry Giroux, have observed and commented that the teaching of traditional values is a vehicle whereby dominant classes in a society maintain their position and influence. Instead, what is needed is a curriculum free of values that allows children to develop their own set of values, including those which seek to change society and free themselves from the influences of dominant classes and cultures. Presently, Thomas Lacona, professor of education and author of Educating for Character, How Our Schools Can Teach for Respect, observes that American society is in deep moral trouble. The breakdown of the family, violence, inability to control drugs, alcohol, and cigarette smoking among young people, a sexual culture that fills our media and encourages promiscuity, etc. This concern has led to a number of discussions on curricular reforms, including the development of a character education. However, this has not been without controversy. Fundamental questions such as whose values and why do schools have to teach values at all have mired this dialogue. To start our discussion, my basic question is, should schools teach values? I would also like each of you to comment on whether and how values are taught in your schools. Have there been discussions on the values to teach, or are teachers pretty much on their own to teach values as they see fit?